We're back here in the final segment of our program, this Forum on Excellence by JCN. And our closing speaker has developed a variety of businesses in the Bahamas known for providing quality services to our people. He is a founding chairman of Junior Achievers in the Bahamas and has gotten many awards for business development in our country, as well as outside the Bahamas. A trailblazer accountant, he is a role model businessman who has mentored and is mentoring scores of entrepreneurs in the Bahamas in many aspects of business development. Driven, of course, by the spirit of excellence, he has led a group that came to be known as the Sunshine Boys to become the most successful business group in the Bahamas. Ladies and gentlemen, the chairman of Sunshine Holdings, Sir Franklin Wilson. Sir Franklin.
Thank you very much. Firstly, forgive me for something in my throat. Let me first say, again, the country is indebted to Mr. Wendall Jones and JCN. I could not agree more with all those speakers who have spoken before in terms of identifying this search for the deepening of the spirit of excellence as probably the most significant national imperative we face. You know, not very long ago, Mr. Saul Kersnow, I think he made the remarks at his opening of phase 2 of Atlantis, said people would come to him and says, what's the secret for Atlantis? Well, why is Atlantis working? And put this in context, people. The truth of the matter is, before Atlantis, there had been virtually no record of a successful hotel operation in the Bahamas for a successful period of time. And that's amazing, given that hotels are primary business. You know, we have parents and grandparents who tell you what used to be. The old this, the old that. Well, they didn't survive. So that's not a great thing. When you got to always talk what used to be, what used to be, what used to be, as opposed to what is, that's not a good story. But Kersnow said, to him, it was all about the people. It's all about the people. And he demonstrated to him that Bahamians had this capacity to do world-class service. And that's what made Atlantis. That was his theory. Now, you don't hear any business leader in any significant organization touting the spirit of the people today, as a core strength of his business. You don't hear it happening that often. People say, you hear general vague stuff about our people are our most valuable asset and so on and so forth, but when you drill down deep, that's part of the narrative, I think, that's affecting the country. This sense that we're not hearing enough statements like what Kersnow said, publicly, openly. So, I want to endorse everything I heard here tonight. And I hope people are listening to it. Take this as more than just entertainment, people. If you heard what you heard tonight, don't just regard this as entertainment. Take this to heart. Really listen to what you heard. These things could change your life. If you really listen to some of what you heard here tonight, this could change your life. And why? Why should you seek to develop a spirit of excellence? Why? Well, its core, it's good for you. You can pursue this spirit of excellence with total selfishness. Because the better you become at this spirit for excellence, as you become better, you're doing more for others. You can't separate the two. So, pursue the spirit of excellence fundamentally because it's good for you. And when I say it's good for you, I don't care what's important to you. A lot of people might relate that to money. I don't necessarily relate it to money, but if you do, I guarantee you're going to make more money. if you have a spirit of excellence. You're going to get more salary. You get more tips. You get more bonus. In whatever form you are paid, you're going to get more money if money is a driver for you, if you have a spirit of excellence. If for you, good relationships are important, you're going to have better relationships if you have a spirit of excellence. So however you skin the cat, the bottom line is pursuit of a spirit of excellence is good for you, and that's the core reason why you should do it. Now, in terms of how you do it, you've gotten some excellent suggestions here tonight. Really very good thoughts. I mean, you know, see, the beauty of this forum is that you're hearing from people who are giving you practical, sound advice. You know, this ain't airy-fairy stuff. You know, you heard stuff here tonight that was real and practical. And any number of speakers spoke about one thing which I think everyone listening would probably agree with, and that was the importance of discipline. Mm-hmm. Everyone in one form or another spoke of discipline. Mm-hmm. But you know, what I find a lot of people mention discipline, but do not really, in my view, have a clear understanding of what discipline is. And I heard it from Archbishop Drexel Gomez, and I've taken this to heart. What is discipline? What is discipline? Let me give you an example. Police officers. You expect police officers to have discipline. Dr. Han, is that a reasonable point? You expect, what? If police officers have discipline, why is it that if you ask every police officer in this country to find you $1,000 of personal savings that they don't have to go borrow, a very small percentage of them could do that? Why? These are men and women trained to be disciplined. And in certain respects, they are extremely disciplined. But in other parts of their life, they're extremely non-disciplined. And the reason is because so often we miss the point of discipline, which is we have to be prepared to defer gratification. Mm-hmm. We have to be able to say, I don't have to have it right now. I can wait. I don't have to have it right now. And I'm telling the people who are watching this program, if you get to the point in your life where you operate on the basis, I don't have to have it right now, your life could change. The alcoholic, as soon as you start saying, I don't have to have that drink right now, I'll wait. You do that a few times, and you'll see what happens. Mm-hmm. That woman out there, man, I don't need that man right now. Or vice versa. As long as you can get to the point where you're prepared to defer what you perceive as this gratification thing, to me, I honestly believe that's a significant path to the spirit of excellence. I commend all that's been said before, but I just zero in on that narrow, specific point. Because a lot of times when people come hear discussions like this, a lot want to say, tell me one narrow point that I could do. And that's what I would say. Thank you again, Mr. Jones.
Thank you so very much, Sir Franklin Wilson, for winding up our forum on excellence this evening. And we trust that we have given food for thought to all of our listeners and viewers. And as we said at the beginning, this is going to be a part of a quarterly effort of the Jones Communications Network. And so we'd like to thank all of our panelists this evening, Mr. Gowan Bull, Andy Knowles, Gil Kassar, Chanda Sands, Gavette Brown, Dr. Chaswell Hanna, Dina Ingram, Dr. Carlton Watson, Renee Burrows, and of course, Sir Franklin Wilson. Thank you for watching and listening to our program this evening. We thank our production team for this effort, and we hope that you will join us every quarter for our programming on the spirit of excellence in the Bahamas. Good evening, everyone.